Hello, how you doing? James Mandolare YouTube watchers, lookers, love you. So glad you're watching these. It just makes me smile. Been doing YouTube a lot of years, and I got a lot of attention. I got like 85 subscribers, and I got quite a few views after 10 years, though I admit. And I don't know if you can quite understand the joy I get at just the attention. I know it sounds petty or silly or whatever, but I'm just human, and I've had a long life of expressing creative things through the arts and gotten a lot of attention for it and a lot of praise for it and a lot of love for it, really. And had some great experiences with music in the clubs and in the bars. I played open mics. I played on the street. I played many gigs, paying gigs and benefit gigs. I played more free concerts than any man living in these days. Instead of playing in the bars and cafes like I used to, I just like to play for myself or my friends. Or just the other day, I just sat on the deck and my friends hung out. And, my friends are great. And we've known each other so long. It's not a big deal. I had my guitar out and my friends were really into my songs that I was playing because a couple of new ones that I'd learned, and they make good suggestions. Like my friend said, well, you should, I think, James, you got a beautiful voice. You ought to really kind of sing a little more louder, not just louder, but, concentrate on the voice more than the guitar. And it was such a good comment. There's sometimes your friends are golden. They just can give you an insight into something. And I love my friends, so I just play for them, and we had a good time on the deck. And they went in and had things to do. They after lunch, my friend Matt works hard as a postal worker. He works 8 hours a day, 6 days a week, and he's got his painting he likes to do. So he went off to his studio to do some painting, and Pete went down to listen to his favorite show on Amazon. I sat there for maybe an hour, just played songs, not too loud, softly, for the neighbors. And I like to imagine the people that I know that have passed away to the spirit world. I like to sing for them and imagine that they're on the lawn smiling at me and remembering them for how beautiful they were. I have a whole list of people like we all do, right? It's part of life. You have built great cities of stone and seen early empires rise and fall. Soon you will stand under the towering pinnacles of castles alongside your gallant knights. That is where the story of your people will be written. Just as a young apprentice learns to carry a sword, so shall you grow to understand your true place in this world. Hail, Caesar, general, patrician, and dictator of Rome. Your people and your ambition call to you across the ages. The die is cast, and let none stand against your vision, whether they be your bitter foes or your closest friends. There we have the abilities we've been using through this long series of episodes. Vini Vidi Vici, it's 300 gold whenever you conquer a city or raid a barbarian outpost. It's about to become 500 gold. All roads lead to Rome. The cities you found have a road to them immediately. You don't even need a trader to make the road. It's just there. If it's close enough within trade route range, it's great. And as your traders go through your cities, they actually get extra gold for that ad. So it's quite a civilization to play a dominance victory, because every city you take, you get paid for, and that's great. And we've taken over some city-states. Took over Vatican City. We just ended the war with Bologna by making Bologna come to its senses and become Roman, as it was destined to always be. We are going on to the city-state of Venice, a very powerful city-state in the ancient world. But we are going to take it for Rome. It's blocking our expansion to the east, and we need to expand to the east for the protection of Rome from the boy king Alexander, and even, yes, our beloved Gorgo that we have quite the crush on. I know the heart has reasons and seasons of its own. But it is my desire to have her for my very own. But don't tell Cleopatra. We haven't met her yet, so maybe my ancestor will have a little divided heart later on once we meet Cleopatra. I am King Lou, not Lou. I'm not King Lou. That's wrong. I am King. Strike that. Okay, edit. Cut. I am King Julius of the Julii clan of Rome. Great descendant, maybe from just a few generations now, like a great-great-great-grandfather of the famous Gaius Julius Caesar, to come across the Rubicon to quell the rebellion, chase the aristocracy and the senators out of Rome. And Pompey, who was his co-consul, Pompey Magnus, chased him right out of Rome. They were too afraid to meet him because his military prowess was so, famous, maybe even exaggerated. But you didn't come here for a history lesson. You came here to play Civ. 6 minutes. I haven't even played Civ yet. We're coming back to Civ. And we're coming back to the classical era. As you can see, we've kind of done a little redo here. I misclicked. I went back a couple turns, and I'm going to play them out again. You'll have to forgive me, but it was just a misclick. We got a great person, and I passed on him. Well, I didn't mean to. It was just a misclick, and I think you got a right to go back and you do a misclick. So we're actually going to reverse this order like we should have in the first place. And take this city a turn earlier than we did before because we did it right this time. That's always fun. It's just 2 turns. We just went back 2 turns. Now we've done this again. Now we have $412. And we got a monument repair, I believe, here. And we're going to keep the city. Okay. And then what happens? This guy's all good. He's going to go up there and prepare to take Venice. If Venice gets walls, he can, of course, knock them down. Venice is the next. We're not going to rest. We're going to go right to Venice. We're not going to wait for it to get walls. We're going to go right to the business at hand, hopefully with a much more upgraded army that doesn't have any more warriors in it, and some more military units that I hope are coming out. Yep, 8 more for another crossbowman. Excellent. Now, this guy, he's on. He can do that inside the borders? I didn't know that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. A Nazi is going to wipe out that wheat field inside Alexander's borders. I don't think Alexander's going to like that very much. Let's see what he does. I can't believe that. I thought you had to be outside the borders. That's crazy. We're not at war with Alexander, although we may soon be if we take away his wheat fields. Isn't that something? I'm amazed. That's even better. And we're not even at war with him. You see? It's about practice. I know how to play this game pretty well. I'm not bragging that I'm the greatest in the world, because guess what? I'm not. But I can play this game pretty well, right? And, there's still things to learn about it. It's such an interesting and multifaceted game that every time you play it, you learn something new. I've been playing Caesar 4 for years and years and years. The playthrough that I did, I learned some stuff that I didn't know before. And I did just now in this game. That hero can steal the things from people right in their own damn civilization. I wish he was up in Gaul doing that. That'd be great. Okay, we got money because we took Bologna, so we can upgrade our units. I'm trying to think of what we did before with it, with the money. I imagine we did something. We might have bought a settler. That might have been it, which would be a good thing to do. We don't have the faith to buy a settler. But sending out another settler here is what we want to do. And yeah, we went up here to this guy. And I think we bought a settler. No, we can't faith buy a settler. But we can purchase one, I believe. Oh, almost 800 bucks? What? 800 bucks, that's a lot. I don't want to buy one for 800 bucks. That's too much. Huh. I am kind of a little perplexed here. Yep, 77 error score now. 9 more turns for another golden age, which I will sing, of course. And I also want to sing a little song for Gorgo. And for Civilization 6. Just the beginning of it. You'll have to bear with me, because I'm kind of missing Gorgo. Haven't seen her in a while. And I can't stop thinking about her. I can't eat, I can't sleep. It's Gorgo, Gorgo, Gorgo. It's really tough, And I toss, I turn. I wait for her to send me a courier with a message, but on horseback, because that's how we communicate these days. We don't have texts or anything. But no courier ever comes. I got my spies. I admit, yes, I have spies. Time to upgrade this guy, whatever was my previous plan. I'm going to upgrade him. He really needs an upgrade. I got to take this camp. Can I also afford to upgrade this guy? Absolutely not. Absolutely no. Of course not. I do remember I made a farm triangle out here, though. Put a farm in there, and I got the boost for feudalism by doing it. I thought I did. Didn't I? Or I already got it. Huh. Got 2 turns, so I guess I got it. Alright, we're coming down here. Looking at the Iberian Peninsula, as I said in the last one. Like I said, I went back a couple turns because I misclicked on the great person that we're just about to get. Not this turn. Somebody's getting promoted. That's cool. Alright, siege tower can just stay on our property for now. The Venice doesn't have walls. That's our next objective. Okay, we're going to go out there. This guy's got work to do. He's going to take out his wrench and he's going to fix up that marble quarry. Going to come into the city so you can upgrade. You're going to come into the city to heal. You're going to come up to the city to upgrade. You're coming over to take over that barb camp up there. You are a scout. So scout over there to that damn barb camp. You just got upgraded, but oh, you got some movement, okay. Move on down there. I don't know what's down there, but go get it, tiger. Okay, I'm going to put another farm here. Got 1 more turn for feudalism. We are going to say hello, Granada, like we did before. It was a misclick. I didn't mean to pass on the guy. I wanted that guy. I'm going to want him again. Omar Khayyam. Okay, that's amazing that this guy can take stuff out right from underneath old Boy King's freaking nose. That's crazy. And maybe dangerous. I don't know. I mean, if it was me, I'd be pretty angry about that. I wouldn't think that was a funny thing at all. I'd be like, what the hell, dude? You're just gobbling up my stuff. Okay, I'm going to do it again. I can't believe you can do that within... I thought you couldn't do that within the borders of another guy's thing. Isn't that crazy? Betwixt the stirrup and the ground, mercy I asked, mercy I found. All right, we have nights now. See how we're cooking? See how we're cooking now? Pasture improvements receive +1 food. That's a better yield on all our pasture improvements. And nights. Ain't that sweet? We have feudalism. With the advance of feudalism came the growth of iron armor, until at last a fighting man resembled an armadillo. John Boyle O'Reilly. Okay, we have some nice 50% production toward ancient, classical, medieval, and Renaissance era melee, anti-cavalry, and ranged units. Let's got them all. Let's cover them all now in one thing. So we want to change the policia. Might as well. We're getting them all. We might as well get them all, right? Feudal contract. We're going for that. That's everybody. Gets 50% off now. Not just the heavy guys or the ranged units. Now it's everybody. I would like to reduce the money with that gold. Yep, I would, yep. And wonders, we're not making wonders. I want to make wonders, but we're not making wonders. I do want to get the builder charges, extra builder charges. I'm going to force go the gold and do that. So I'm going to confirm that action. The feudal lords in your realm want a champion to defend their lands. Perhaps mounting an armored warrior will do the trick. Your knowledge of stirrups has advanced considerably. Yeah, got boosted and we got it. Now we got to get on to something else. Once this turn is over, we'll see what that is. Oh, okay. Well, this Venice is at war with our boy king. Here's our Omar Khayyam. I'm not going to pass on you this time, bro. I'm going to take you. Thank you. Who's the next scientist we can get? 100, gain 100 faith. This Holy Site's district faith bonus provides science as well. Boy, that would be sweet. Yeah, it would be. Only 390 faith. If we weren't spending it all on settlers, we could do it. Let's go a Roman now here. We are Roman after all. We're going to go a Roman. See what we got. I am just blown away by that. He's got 2 more charges left. And I want him to go up here. Got 14 turns. That's 4. Just so he can hit that barb camp, maybe even kill the guy in it and get us a boost of money from it. Same thing here with this guy, but I kind of wanted this man at arms to... Oh, he's got a promotion, so okay, I don't have to worry about him. Give him the tortoise. That's good. And we're going to do this again. I want the man at arms to go first. Right. Okay. Can't upgrade that guy. Getting a promotion here. Give you the +5. This guy's cozying up to his buddies there. Gonna spend a little time just outside the city. Siege Tower. I'm gonna back it off back into the city because I know where it is there and just put it to sleep. And I don't want to forget it's there because sometimes you do that. Want to upgrade this archer. Might be able to use it though up in the... We got to get rid of that damn barb camp that's desecrating our path to the north. It's our only way through there until we take Venice. Production toward buildings? Oh, okay. I guess we can do that. We're just making a product up there in Bologna. Makes the city better. It do. We cannot do anything but kind of hang on to that. This crossbowman cannot move because the man of arms has to go first. It's quite constricted, and we can't go on Venice property yet. I guess we could declare war on Venice because we are going to do so. There's nothing they can do about it. And hey, you know, guess what? That's the way it was. That's no joke. Jack, listen, folks, that's no joke. Here's the deal. Jack, the Romans. Here's our great guy, Omar Khayyam. Why is he down here in Ostia? He's down in Ostia, I don't get it. What can he do? What's this one about? What's his action? You know, what can he do? He can go up here onto this guy. And what does he do again? I'll have to wait. He gives you random attacks and eurekas, but I think he also allows all of your military units to heal faster, which is cool. What was that sound? Great person recruited. That was me. Okay, 6 more turns. Get ourselves some eurekas. I think he also something about heals your units or something. He doesn't say. I thought he did. Maybe that's another guy. Collecting wisdom from across the lands in your library has yielded new ideas for your people. Progress toward diplomatic service has advanced considerably. The ingenuity of your great person has unlocked new scientific ideas. Your knowledge of astronomy has been boosted. Ooh. The knowledge of cartography has been boosted. Oh, Lord, have mercy on my soul. Now we're starting to get great scientists. We gotta definitely get an encampment. But I keep doing that. But maybe down here wouldn't be such a bad idea. I don't know. We got some good production down here. I did want to make some encampments. +3 holy site. +3 holy site right here. So we will get a builder, of course, first. Before we do anything else, we gotta get a builder. Builder it is. 5 turns for a builder, not bad. Okay, looks like they want to do something here in Bologna. I like to repair stuff. We'll queue up. Granary repair, campus repair. We got a builder there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then an industrial zone might be just the ticket for this guy because he's in the middle of everybody. And he could probably help out everybody with an industrial zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have to be 6 apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a good place right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that does it. I'm going to do it. Put it right there. Industrial zone. Oh, he's already got a campus going down. Oh, that's campus repair. He already put it down. So I think we can still put that industrial zone in. We're going to do that. Purchase ancient walls. We can purchase a builder, and settler is 405. We're making 42. That would take a few turns. How many turns we got left here? Making 42 faith a turn. This is sometimes what you have to do, these calculations. We want to get one more settler before it changes. Settlers cost 405 denarii. Alright, we have 6 more turns. to get 400. It's 200 now. We need 2 more turns would be 300. 4 would be 400. 4 more turns. We might just get it under the wire one last cycle. So, with that in mind, I think the maths are right in that. Don't have the 250 to upgrade this guy. We're kind of hurt for cash, but that's what killing barbarian units are for. And we got one up there that we can't wait to be taken advantage of by our better, much better military. And we'll fix up that field, give us some food, and everything we fix up is good. This is our man-at-arms going to go up there first, and we'll have to wait. The other military units, sometimes you have to do that. I sure would like to upgrade this guy, but I can't. So I have to go out here. Don't like that Gallic warrior brazenly standing upon my fields. What's up with that? And now that scout is going like, that spearman is like, what? A man-at-arms? What the hell? What, are you kidding me? A man-at-arms? That's crazy. I thought I was dealing with a chump warrior. Now you got man-at-arms coming out of the fog? What the hell? Stupid Romans. And you can just laugh. Ha ha ha. You will be raided. And you will like it, barbarians. Okay, my God, it's kind of running up there. How do you intend on growing your empire if you refuse to fight for your people? Oh boy, King. You see things so simplistically. And they call you Alexander Magnus? Really? I say. I can't hit him because he's in Venice. Losing my voice here, guys. I've been so much talking today. I've been doing a marathon here. Excuse me. It was really fun. See another episode coming down to an end. I don't even mention the passage or notice the passage of time. This game just makes the world go away. Make the world go away and get it off my shoulders. Say the things Gorgo used to say and make the world go away. Oh, sorry. I was waxing romantic for my love of my life. Doesn't even know I exist. Don't care. I love her just the same. I can't help myself. But she's so cold. You know her. You know how she is. Spartan. She's a Spartan. I'm so hot for her, and she's so cold. She's cold. But maybe that's why I like her. Nothing to risk. Right? There's no chance. I always like the ones where there's no chance. That way you don't have anything to lose. It's kind of weird, but after you've been through all the trouble I've been through in love, you kind of get a little wary of it. Let me tell you. You know how dangerous it can be. And people, when it goes bad, it goes really bad sometimes. When it's great, it's great. I'm all for it. I love love. But it doesn't always go well, and you have to kind of be careful who you choose, because no offense, there's no blame. The most wisest thing the Taoists ever said. And everybody's got 50% of the problems that happen between men and women, or between lovers, I should say, these days. But, it's all part of life. I like to say that love is the greatest challenge an immortal soul ever can face. It's to try to do it right. Human love is very difficult. And it's hard to get right. Now, for some people, it's easy. They find the right person and they have this blessed life. They have kids and stuff. And, one great example of that is my sister and her husband, Richard. The two of the finest people I've ever known. They're just great. They've been happy forever. They not only raised 2 children of their own, but they took in my poor little sister Cindy's kid after the tragedy and raised her. And great, fine people. Whenever I get a chance to hang out with them or even just talk with them or have lunch with them, it's a side of my family that I just love to pieces. And my sister's husband is one of the finest, kindest. He's got a great sense of humor. He's kind of like, he's a mellow guy. He's not a big time guy, but he could be. He had a very successful life as a guy who worked in the factory, a paper mill on the Hudson River, where in the area where I come from, and married my sister, and they had a great life. They're still having a great life. They got a camp up in the Adirondacks, and they're just the greatest people you could ever meet, really. They're fair, they're hardworking. My sister's got about 3 or 4 different jobs. She's been a businesswoman. She's an accountant. She's a hostess. She's a mother. She's an artist. She's a great cook, too. And really fun. She's got a great sense of humor. She loves to tell stories about the family. So I'm blessed, and I hope you are too. And I hope you got a sister that you love half as much as I love my sister. I don't think she's watching this, so she won't be embarrassed about all this. But my sister Chris is a fine person and beloved by a lot of people, not just me. Especially my dad, my 94-year-old dad. She pretty much takes care of him. And not that he needs much care. He's you wouldn't think he's 94 to look at him or to see him. He's driving around. He's got friends. He goes everywhere. He's been retired for 50 years. Got early retirement and a full pension because he redesigned the paper mill and saved the company millions and millions of dollars because my father he's just a regular guy, but he also happens to be a mechanical engineer, self-taught genius, and he got paid for it. He could have been a wealthy man for his invention, but he didn't want to do that. He didn't want to do the job. So he told his employers they wanted to give him millions of dollars to be just a consultant and fly around and be a bigwig, and he said, nah, I just want to stay in my own hometown. I don't like to fly. Just give me a cushy job and a full pension, and I'll retire and be happy. And he is, and he did, and he has been. God love him. He's a great guy, too. I come from a really kind of salt-of-the-earth family. They made some mistakes. They weren't the most emotionally mature person in the world, but who the hell is? I certainly am not. I don't know about you, but it's easy to be all intelligent and, soak up knowledge and even be wise and come to a deeper understanding or profound understanding of the universe and all that stuff. But emotional things, oh, forget it. Nobody gets that right. Emotions and thoughts are different things, as you know. And emotional intelligence or understanding is very different than intellectual intelligence or understanding. And we all have childhoods that make that emotional part of ourselves a very fragile and sometimes very difficult part of ourselves, a shadow side. It's hard to understand. And you have to be aware of it. And you have to deal with it, or you become a sick person, I think. It's part of the sickness in our culture is that people don't understand the dark side of themselves or of the universe very well. I think we should come to understand that. I devoted my life to trying to help people by writing my mystical novels about it. And you can read those, Celestion, World of Wonder. You can even go on Facebook and see some illustrated books that I've done if you want to look at the Ninth Infinity on Facebook. It's a page of mine, but I think it's open to the public. You don't have to be my friend to see it. And I have other things on Facebook that and on my YouTube channel too. You can even find audiobooks, little selections from my own writings from Celestion, some interesting stories that I put up that you might be interested in reading or listening to because they're audio. And I put my artwork in them too and stuff. Like I say, there's some interesting videos out there on my channel. You might want to subscribe and take a look at my playlists and stuff like that. Right now, hit the like button, make a comment, share the video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell, send me $1 billion from your $1 billion bank account and make me the rich and famous. People sometimes ask me as an artist or especially as a performer in the clubs and stuff, gee, you're pretty good. Why don't you go on tour and be rich and famous? And I would say, well, thank you very much for the compliment. First of all, I'm not talented enough to fill a stadium full of adoring fans, but on the other thing is, give me $100,000 and I'll be rich and famous. And I was like, well, I don't have $100,000. And I go, well, and I'm not rich and famous. And that's why. Because, Brian Epstein never walked into my cavern is the way I put it. But we can talk about that and many other things. I never wanted to be rich and famous. I always thought it was overrated. I just wanted to sing some songs that had something to say and had a little heart. Maybe a little cosmic debris thrown in just for spice if I'm singing one of my own songs. Because that's what's unique about my songs. They are often about my spiritual side or whatever, mystical side. But again, I'm boring the heck out of you. It comes at the end of every video. You got to listen to this stuff. But did I leave anything off the list you're supposed to do? Watch my other videos and playlists and audiobooks and all kinds of stuff? Okay. I won't take any more of your time. We're not playing the game. We want to play it. So I want to end this episode so I can start another one. It's getting a little late, but I think I got an episode or two in me. I don't want to record too late because I do want to listen to these again, make sure they're okay. I do listen to them, and I enjoy watching the city grow. So let's get to another one. What do you think? All right, give me just a few minutes and I'll be back at you. Okay, take care now. Bye.